Hey everyone, this is Rachel and welcome to another scrapbooking process video. If you hang out until after the video is through, there are always detailed shots of my current layout. Let's get going! Hey everyone, today's layout that I'm making will be made using a Scraptastic kit from 2016. I was a subscriber to their kits before they moved to doing planner stuff, so today's layout, which is going to be one of the ones I made at a crop back in November, and so let's get going. So I've got these four photos and this is a Disney layout, sort of. It's when we went to Disney, this is back in 2007, we had rented a house with a bunch of friends. So this particular layout, while it did happen while we were going to visit Disney, this particular one is about what we did, or really what my nephew did, when we were at the rental house. So I've got these four photos, and two of them are pool of the swimming variety, and two of them are pool of the table variety. So I thought it would be cute, play on words, to use both of them for one layout. So this particular kit, which was a Scraptastic kit, was very summer beach themed. So I thought it would work well for these particular photos. So I'm going ahead and trimming off branding strips and making the pages the right size. Now I'm not going to show you any branding strips because this kit, I think I said it was from 2016 in my openers, but it actually might be from 2015. Anyway, that plaid paper is from Fancy Pants, and then the wood grain paper is from Simple Stories, and those are going to be the two pieces of pattern paper I'm going to use. That orange tag is one I made at the crop. I was at Heather's Crafty Life crop, and she had done a little class on distress oxides, so I had made that tag during the class, but it's not going to make it onto this layout. So as you can see, I've got my paper placed. I have now chosen where my photos are going to go, and I'm just having them go kind of side to side. So the two outside pool photos and then the two inside pool photos. And so because I've got the four photos, two 4x6 and two 4x4s, that's going to take up the majority of my real estate on the layout. So I'm not necessarily going to have a lot of room for embellishments. That's okay. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you drop your liquid glue on your photo and then have to try to clean it up. I have this acrylic piece, and I believe this is from Color Cast Designs, and I'm going to use the open space of the pool to place that on because, when you have open space, that's not really where the impetus of your photo is. That's a really great place to do either your title or some embellishments, or whatever you have. I'm also using a wood veneer pineapple and a flare. So I've started my title, and I thought it would be super fun to use, as I said, the play on words. So my title is going to be Pool and Pool. And I'm going to use the two exclusive alphas that came with the kit. They were made by the people who ran Scraptastic. So I used that medium blue pool for one of the pools, and the lighter gray pool, and that actually has very small white polka dots. And now I'm looking for an ampersand. Now I had pulled in some more wood veneer that was not in this particular Scraptastic kit from my own stash, and I had pulled in that ampersand with the idea of using it. But I wanted to stress that, and so I needed to do something that drew attention to the ampersand. So I pulled out some distress oxides. These are not mine. At this particular crop, I did not really own many distress oxides. That came after the crop, when everyone had distress oxides and we were using them, and I had such fun using them, and their ability to stamp onto darker surfaces. So I have this stamp set, and I actually received this as part of my swag bag from Ink Road Stamps, and I was so excited to get this because I'd seen people use this on videos and in Facebook groups, and it's a gorgeous stamp set. And I'm using, so basically there's one circle that is the one I'm using, which is like a full-on just ink blot, and then on the other circles are squiggles and hash marks and bubbles and check mark, all sorts of different patterns for you to stamp on. So I'm doing a base layer of that blue, and then I'm going over it with this bright lime green color, and it's super cute. So I'm going to be using those stamps as the base layer for some of my embellishments. And then I'm going to have those embellishments be either off center or laying on top of them. So I was super happy with the way this turned out. So you'll see I've got that flare up there and I've got it off center. I'm using it as the base layer for my ampersand. And then I'm going to put that pineapple back and have it off center as well. And I'm super happy with the way that is working. And I am also adding a couple more wood veneer pieces, that arrow and another arrow on the other side as well. I think I'm going to add that sun at some point. Or does that just wind up there? I'll be totally honest, I do not remember. So now I'm looking for my place to put my journaling, and I realize I really don't have anywhere that it's going to work. I do have this small tag that was from the kit, so I'm just going to do my journaling there, and I'm just going to be talking about when we were at the house. Two of the things my nephew really, really enjoyed was being in the pool and playing pool. I do mention that no one actually knows how to play pool in the group that was there, so basically it was more like just trying to get the balls to go around the table. But I think that's how a lot of people actually play pool. All right, folks, I'm almost done here. I'm going to add some misting using Frostbite, which is kind of funny when it's a summer theme layout, and that's it. Thanks so much for joining me. If you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be great. Bye, everyone.